What's up, chat? Nice hat, thank you. You can see I got a little updated look going on here, chat. Also, you might see two people over there that I was looking real hard for the other day. Turns out, I figured out what you need to do. Howdy. Howdy, partners. So guess what, chat? In order to get those two to appear, do you want to know what you have to do? I have terrible news for all my Slifer slackers out there. You have to do a class until the final exam. Whoa, I just electric slided there. So that is why I could not do it, because I did not complete any of the classes until the final exam. So I just knocked history out and did the history class, and what do you know? There they are. It would have been nice for the game to tell me that. But yeah, that's why they didn't appear, because I didn't do any of the classes. I can't believe this. The game actually punished me for this. So we're gonna do the Team Star stuff real quick, because doing the Team Star stuff unlocks a new auction thing that I want to investigate. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go Milcery Outbreak hunting, because that event ends on the 21st. But yeah, you have to complete a class all the way until the final exam to get Team Star to show up. So isn't that great? Ain't that fantastic? Yeah, we have a new look. I don't know if I love it. I don't think there's any... Is there like an equivalent outfit to what Kitakami had where you pay like $1 million Poke Dollars and you get like a swag kimono or whatever? I think this is the fall. Is this the fall variant of the outfits? I think it is. No, it's winter. It's winter. So you get spring, summer, autumn, winter. And then you can do a tracksuit or the league club. Yeah, they do, Justin. I know. There's apparently a Team Aqua and Team Magma helmet in the auctions. I've not seen a picture of it yet. I saw the list of items and I was like, what in tarnation? I was like, oh, what in tarnation? Yeah, we're rootin' and tootin' right now, but maybe if the Team Aqua and Magma helmets are cool, I'll go with them. Yeah, did I do anything else? I don't think I did anything else. Oh, I did get this new phone case, chat. So it turns out, I think Iono and Brassius, I don't know if there's any others, but Iono and Brassius give you a new phone case when you invite them over and battle them, which I invited Larry and I didn't even battle him. Oops. But I had just enough points to invite Brassius so I could get the cool Sunflora case. This is what it looks like. Oh, I hate menuing in this game so much. Yeah, look at the Sunflora borders. I don't know if I like that more than the gold case that I had. But it's cool. There's a boatload of Rotom cases, by the way. Yeah, is that like a Van Gogh? Is that a cheeky Van Gogh reference? Alright, well, we might as well. Ugh, this is wrong. Look at this, the goofy ass socks. If I had to wear socks that high, I would explode. That would be too much. It was sock sensory overload. There's no way those socks don't itch like crazy. Yeah, they de-yassified Team Star. How sad. Not in the same grade. What grade am I in? I mean, he still looks the same. He just doesn't have his hat on. She doesn't look like the same person whatsoever. I can't believe she was wearing a wig. I would have at least expected her to be platinum. But she was just wearing a wig this entire time. Makeup tests. Ugh. They de-yassified these people. I'm so sad. Woodier. Yeah, what's up, everybody? How's it going? I figured out how to do the Team Star stuff, so we're gonna do that first and then go catch Milcery. But yeah, a boatload of stuff was announced today, chat. Wake and Leaves are coming back. Which, again, why they weren't in Area Zero in the DLC to begin with is beyond me. There's gonna be an Iron Bundle raid. Delibird is gonna have an Outbreak event, as well as Dratini, Duraludon, and Jangmo-o, I think. Which is funny, because I have all of those. Atticus, that's right. It's Atticus's auctions. Why is there so much talk of repeating the year? Does that happen often in Japan? Like, people that were held back exist, but I don't think I've ever, like, personally known anybody who is truly held back. Because that's not good optics for teachers. My grades? I have grades? I should be getting paid for this. Tutors make a lot of money. No telling Penny. Why does everybody insist on lying in this game? You don't want to tell your little nerd friend Penny? Who could definitely tutor you guys? Unbelievable. I don't know what is required of me here. But yeah, again, chat. If you can't figure out how to unlock this event, you have to do one of the classes until the final exam. That's how you unlock this. This is why I couldn't figure out how to do it. You have to take one of the courses. I did history. And you have to take it all the way and do the final exam, so... extremely, Justin. In no way does the game convey this. I had to Google it. And of course, when this came out, there was no information, so I basically had to wait until somebody discovered how you do this, so... what's up, everybody? We're doing the Team Star stuff, finally. It's your tutor! Yeah, just take one of the classes and take it all the way till you get the final exam. Which, taking a multiple choice quiz in a Pokemon game feels wrong. Of course, I just looked up the answers. But still. Did Atticus come from, like, the medieval times? Like, what's going on here? Professor. That's Dr. Professor to you. Yes, this is all the Team Star people. They've been de-yassified. Which I still think is kind of a weird, not great message. Wasn't the whole point was that their fun outfits and stuff was their unique individuality, and now they're just wearing school uniforms like everything else, like everybody else. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So we're doing this, one, because, I don't know, it's extra content. And second of all, Atticus, Mr. Sparkly Long Eyelashes, is going to give us access to a auction house where there's some very interesting items, chat. Originally, I just wanted to unlock this because I thought there's a ball guy helmet. But actually, there's apparently Team Aqua and Magma stuff in there, so we gotta investigate. We have to further investigate. Also, I have a cowboy hat now. I hope you like it. We're rootin' and tootin' in here. Shouldn't this be wrong? I'm wearing another school's uniform in here. I am just straight up wearing another school's uniform and a cowboy hat. And I have, like, Sonic shoes. So yeah, I didn't realize this, but you have access to all the seasons of Blueberry's uniform. So this is the winter one. Yeah, I don't think there's anything like this in part 2 in Indigo Disc, which is a shame. But there's spring. Ooh. Ooh, I hate that. I look like a... That's rancid. I hate that. The autumn one is the one we were wearing in the game. The blue is better. I don't like the white. Here's the tracksuit. This is deeply unserious. Here's the League Club uniform. I mean, the tie-dye... Not tie-dye, the ombre shorts are kind of fun, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So I have to find... Mila. A jerk like you. Why is this little kid so salty? Who is this sassy lost child? Yeah, we're bringing some real cowboy energy to the table. Which, can I just say? Rough and tough. I think... Were any of the shops even on the map? I spent like 15 minutes just looking for the shop that sells the hats. So where's the kid? Okay, here's the history teacher. Am I getting this because I did the final exam? I mean, we're kind of matching vibes right now. She's kind of yeehaw too. we're kind of matching yeehawing right now. I have great news for you. I have all 4 of those. Hubris and greed. Imagine falling to hubris and greed. Is that a Pidgeot pin that she has? Or a brooch or a necklace? I've never noticed that. It looks like Pidgeot. No. Okay, do we have to get close to every one of these people to bring them over to Blueberry? Is that how that works? Because I want to get, Clavel over to Blueberry so I can get the Clive hair. That's too good. Alright. Where is Melania Trump? No, where is Mela Pokemon? Oh no, that's not the information I want. How to beat her? No. Team Star DLC. I gotta do classes. My literal worst nightmare. I'm not joking. When I did the final exam, it really did feel like I was in school again. It was multiple choice. So you have to do a midterm. If you've never done the classes, you have to do a midterm, and then you have to do a final. Why don't I have, like, a quest marker? Did they tell me where she is and I just didn't pay attention? Probably. Do I have to just walk around and find her? Oh, never mind. It was marked. I'm just blind. What's up, Ozone? Gotta do the classes. No! Oops. He tried to ride Koraidon. I really wish... I don't like the map in this game whatsoever. I need them to sort the map out in future installments. It is very unhelpful. Oh my god, she looks like a little baby. Look at her. Without the mile-high flame boots, she looks like a little child. That's funny. I could say, have we met? She doesn't even have her cool makeup on anymore. This is such a tragedy. I came to raid your base. That's the funnier answer. I have to say that one. There's a lot of characters that have, she's got the same mustard and ketchup hair that Crispin has. Amigos. This little fairy boy is so mean. Jeez. Mustard and ketchup. Oh no. Why am I suddenly scared? What do I do? Yeah, she looks so sad. What do I assume my... Is this a smart board? My favorite part of school was when the smart boards were installed and everybody tried to figure out how to use them. Yeah, all their individuality is gone. No, don't make me do math, please. Please, no. Yeah, they absolutely don't. You're so right, Atticus. You're so right. They're not gonna make me say this, are they? I cannot say this to him. I can't be like, you gotta have math. What kind of tomfoolery is this? This is a betrayal of my true thoughts if I said, hold on a sec. This is messed up. Joyless. This is joyless. They really wanted me to lie to this man's face. Yeah, you'll use math in the future. Who wrote this? Fractional division? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. My sincere condolences. So what, I have to just lie to these people and pretend like this nonsense is worth it? Smug face. So each one of these people have a different subject, I guess. I was gonna say kids, but Atticus doesn't look like a child. Mama Mousehold. Mama Mousehold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mousehold had left. She would never see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. Okay, I'm getting some, like... Are the writers of this game okay? She must... What? What the fuck is this? Yeah, this is the Mousehold divorce. Was one of the Game Freak writers, like, going through it right now? What? How am I supposed to interpret this story with one sentence? I don't think that's correct. Am I supposed to be like, the word terrible is highlighted, so I should do terrible? I don't know. So that wasn't right? What is this? This is really stupid. You can get new Pokemon by catching them yourselves or yeah. What? Is this a trick question too? I feel like I'm being gaslit right now. What? Okay, first of all, my child, Masuda in this game sucks ass. You should never try to get eggs in this game. It is not worth it, my sweet child. Please listen to me. Your beloved tutor. Masuda in this game is not good, okay? I'm gonna put my foot down for this one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terastallizes? Jewel? This is really weird. Yeah, it has a name to struggle. I was just thinking the same thing. What is this answer? What is this response? What is this response? Well, I have to pick this one, right? What is this response? I don't think I think I failed every single one of these people. Look at me, I'm so little. Great. Lemonade, seriously? Okay, there we go. Okay, I have an outfit. All right, I appreciate that. Hi, Penny, who's secretly Chairman Rose's, like, niece. Isn't that weird? I can't stop thinking about that. Look at her eyes. Penny has the same eye shape as Peonia. Oh my god, you can kind of see her hair, her under, like, the way her hair is. I kind of see the resemblance to Peony. I feel like we've known this for a while, but it's still weird. Yeah, it is like when I answered wrong at the Elite Four. This is dog shit writing, by the way. Oh, hell yeah. See, Penny's a real one. This is why I like Penny. Penny just said she'll hack in and fix the grades. She's a real one. That was a joke. No, it wasn't. She was absolutely for real there. She was not joking. If you were serious, I would have to pummel you. What is this, like, goody two-shoes ass bullshit writing? I feel like I'm in a PSA right now. Like, unironically. What was this entire, like... What is going on? Is that it? I feel like I just went through an emotional whirlwind. So wait, did that unlock the auctions? How do I unlock the auctions? Atticus didn't say anything about auctions, did he? Atticus, that's such a, like, a... Atticus. I am a student. Yeah. What great... This is great. Great writing right here. What's better, the one NPC that just says, Pokemon? Or this guy that says, I'm a student? Yeah, that was legitimately terrible. I love how this game just has multiple times where you just have to not... You have to say what the game wants you to say. I feel like that went terrible. What do I even do now? Did they write this in like 2 seconds and have Chat GTP do it? Atticus Emporium Auction. Is he gonna be there now? He will sell things that he made. Alright, I guess we'll go check it out. That was so bizarre. They de-assified Team Star, and then the right answer was to be like, no, actually, you should do math because it's important. Okay, Game Freak, never have a game in a school ever again, please. That felt condescending. I seriously feel like I just watched like a crappy PBS kids show. I can't even tell if it was like a joke or not. Was I supposed to say that's not true for the Pokemon catching one? I don't get it. Flabbergasted by that. So that he's not here. Unless I'm blind. Moonstone, Lux Bulbs. What's up, everybody? Oh, here he is. I kind of wish he looked like Koga. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't think I've ever felt like Pokemon has tried to shove in like a goofy educational message like that before. How does Atticus know who Team Aqua and Magma are? Oh, he's got them! Oh my god! This I might not be able to afford this. This might make me broke, chat. That was the most bizarre thing in this entire game. That felt ham-fisted? How does that tiny child have over 100,000 Poke Dollars? Didn't get anything less for 235k? Oh. Yeah. There's no way that little child knows about, Aqua and Magma. Oh, come on, lady. Alright, 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 alright. This better be worth it. So we spent 225,000 Poke Dollars. No. A broke is a joke. Replica dragon gloves. What does that mean? Whoops. What do these outfits look like? They're just basic Team Star outfits. Ugh, I hate the shorts in this game. Go back to my winter uniform. Ew, what is that? Is that the Oraz helmet? This was a waste of money. This blows. Are they serious with this? I straight up just got robbed. How is this Team Magma? It's just a dive helmet. That's insane. That's actually insane. How ugly that is. It doesn't even have Magma's insignia on it. Ugh. Oraz L. Actual Oraz L. Yuck. I thought it would be like Team Magma and Aqua's hoods. Not the goofy space helmet I don't even remember from Oraz. That I don't think that was worth my time. Yeah, that was from Temu. Atticus just had a bulk order from Alibaba and he's drop shipping. We figured out his game. This man is drop shipping, everybody. What do you mean, have I not played Oraz? Who cares about the helmet from the end sequence where you're in the magma or the water for Kyogre? I can't believe I did all- Atticus is a scammer, chat. Atticus is a straight up scammer. That's insane. I thought we'd actually get, like, Magma and Aqua attire, not goofy helmets. Is Atticus being in school like Seto Kaiba being in school, where it just feels weird? Also, Oraz sucks. Emerald, best version. Ugh, Lacey's still over here talking about cuteness. Great conversation, guys. I don't think I have any BP left. Yeah, well, I have 80. That's all I can do. I had an icon when I invited Brassius before, and now it's gone. Brassius and Iono both give you a phone case. I don't know if you can see, but I have Sunflora on the phone case. Alright, I guess we'll go do Milcery now. That was the most weird... Like how the game just flat out punishes you for not believing. You have to answer how the game wants you to answer. It's the same thing I hated about the quiz before the Elite Four. Like I said, oh, I play Pokemon for fun, I think was one of the answers I said, and that was just not right. So I had to do it all over again. They just love the illusion of choice. They give you options, but only one is correct. Ugh. The fact that they force you into doing multiplayer to get actually a decent amount of points is so wretched and miserable. Honestly, the last thing I want to do. Not only do they think you have to have math to succeed, but they force you into having friends. Couldn't get more any vile than that. Could it get any more sick and twisted? Where am I going? Who is this? Yeah, the ball guy helmet is probably the best one. Why does Atticus even need school if he's making over 100 grand per item he auctions off? Oh, it's a Alolan Executor? That's funny. Quite frankly, I don't think Atticus needs school. If I was making over 100 grand in auctions, like, every day, like, damn. It's just a regular ass helmet with a ball guy face on the... It's on the back? You're serious? Okay, then I'm never gonna go talk to Atticus ever again. What a fraud. What an actual fraud. You're serious? Oh my god. Well, I guess we're gonna stick with the cowboy hat until this game is done, chat. We're gonna just be rootin' and tootin'. The cowboy hat is the only good hat they've ever had in this game. Yeah, Atticus is a scumbag. This is unbelievable. I want a refund. Like, in no... I knew they had a Team Aqua and Magma thing, but in no universe did I think it would be the dive helmet from Oraz. How is that iconic? That's insane. There's a reason he doesn't offer previews. You're right. You're right. We should have complete outfits from each of the evil teams. I know. We had some Team Flare stuff in Sword and Shield, and now that's just all gone. Like, I have the Team Flare shutter shades on my trainer and shield. Man, I feel stupid for actually getting excited now, chat. Now I feel like a goober. I got bamboozled. I actually just got bamboozled. Deceived. Tricked. And that Team Flare cutscene was just really weird and not satisfying at all. Get rid of what makes you unique and learn math. What a great lesson, Game Freak. Thanks a lot. Probably do that last, yeah. I think that's the only thing I really had left to do as well. Again, if you can't get Giacomo to show up, you have to do one of the classes all the way to the final. I believe you can post links. I don't think links are banned. Yeah, I said Flare because Flare stuff is in Sword and Shield. Alright, let me see. Those are all dreadful. Those are actually all dreadful. Wow. Oh my god. What's dawning on me is that I've seen this tweet. I've seen that screenshot, and I guess I just didn't realize. That's what they meant by aqua and magma. The motorcycle helmets are... I don't know, I just don't like them. Minior exploded on me like 3 times before I finally caught one, Braylon. I understand your pain. This DLC has some wild, like, I'm still not over the blatant Lion King reference, chat. Like, can you ever think of a time where Pokemon has ever blatantly referenced Disney? I thought they would be hoods and not, like, helmets. I love Smeargle's cry. Yeah, where was Nala? We had Mufasa or Simba, but we didn't have Nala. Or Sarabi. It was horsey. Horsey. Yeah, they announced a bunch of new events today, chat. So the Milcery event, as well as Litwick and Flabebe, goes until the 21st. But then they announced Delibird and Dratini, Duraludon, and Jangmo-O. Which it's funny that they chose Dratini, Jangmo-O, and Duraludon, because I have all those families complete. just a bit ironic. It also makes me kind of pissed that I bothered to go get mushrooms to get rid of Gigantamax on my shiny Duraludon. to import it over here to get shiny Archaludon. It's like, thanks guys. I had to take 10 minutes out of my life to go get 2 bundles of max mushrooms because Pokemon Home is stupid. Like, why does it even matter if a Pokemon has Gigantamax? You cannot Gigantamax in this game. What difference does it make? But we'll definitely check out the Delibird event. That's fun. I like Delibird. But I don't need any I have Dratini Dragon or Dragonite. I caught like 50 Jangmo-O when Kitakami first came out. Is the Milcery event exclusive to DLC area? Yes. Yes, it is. So, Blueberry is Milcery, Kitakami's Litwick, and Paldea is... Where is Flabebe? Where is the Flabebe? There it is. There's Flabebe. I opened the map for 1 second, Mushy Mush. Guy's already taking a nap. Hi, Pyroar. Maybe one day they'll give you the Manticore form I desperately desire. How many Milcery do you need to catch to complete all the forms? That's actually a good question. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go for full 50,000 Alcremie forms, but I'll definitely try to catch a few. Especially since Milcery Shiny is very subtle. You have to look at the eyes. You have to look and see if it has dark eyes. They were kind of mean for doing Flabébé and Milcery. Will those events also have heightened odds? I'm not sure, Midnight. I'm not sure. Yeah, because these Pokemon right now have heightened shiny odds. What a night. So did you get 3 of each color? All right, we're good. We're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm back. All right. Great. Now we have the fun part. Ugh, I hate the tall grass here. Where'd they go? 3 of yellow. Ugh. You shiny? No. Ugh, I've asked that a lot lately. Are you shiny? With Flabébé. I should probably go back. Oh, never mind. I thought that Vibrava was a blue Yanma for a second. I'm blind. Seeing shit. No. Do they come over like Flabébé does? Yes. Yes, they do. So get them to crowd around you and then see if one of them has dark eyes. You can't be bothered to shiny hunt Flabébé. You'd rather not suffer. Understandable. Valid. Yeah, it's like, I honestly should go back and get Floette. But I don't wanna. I should get all the Flabébé colors again so I can get all the Floettes. But that seems really bad. Really not fun. Are you shiny? No. Shiny Cryogonal, nice. Everybody's favorite Pokemon. Magby hair? Magby has hair? Brother Boojin, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I would not have guessed that Magby drops hair. My boxes are also a mess. I need to organize them at some point. It's pretty annoying to have to work with one home box, but I'm not giving them money. Pokemon Home is way overpriced. Just on principle, I'm not giving them any money, even if it would be way easier if I had access to all my boxes. I love Cryogonal too. It might be a little bit ironic, but it is a legitimately, like, weird freak Pokemon, and I respect it. I don't know what they were even going for with Cryogonal. But I respect it. Oh, that's shiny. That's shiny. Okay, it's a little different colored, actually. I was mostly looking for the eyes, but this one is more white color than cream color, or eggshell. Nice. Alright, that actually wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Hello, friend. Go to sleep. Oh. You have Sweet Veil. What are you, an NPC in Dynamax Adventures? Thanks. 63 forms? Wow. Or 126? Mamma mia. I mean, Love Ball would be the best, but I only have 3. Heal? No. Premier? What do you guys recommend? What's a good Pokeball for Milcery? Lux? Because it's dark colored. Can we have more Pokeballs in Gen 10? Please. Premier? Alright, I'll go Premier. Imagine, like, the way my trainer threw that Pokeball. I forgot I changed to the smug style. Can you imagine, like, a cookies and cream black and white Pokeball? That'd be amazing. It will deflate when its energy drops. Yay! Alright, well, it's actually easier to spot than I thought. It is very funny. I was caught off guard by that one. Yeah, it just deflates. I'm already sick of seeing Deerling and Sawsbuck everywhere. At least Golduck isn't crawling all over this map. Take the small victories. Alright, now that I remember it's slightly different shade, this should be easier. Milk with Oreo eyes. You got a shiny Sawsbuck? That's a pretty hard shiny to see, so that's a nice one. It's really just a darker shade of brown, I suppose. I don't know, I personally think it's kind of tough. And then with Deerling, you have to look at the flower. You just see Zapdos. I don't think I've done any of the snack worth stuff. I just don't really care. If I can't shiny hunt the legendaries, then I don't know, what's the point? If I can't shiny hunt it, then what's the point? Also, I know, speaking of legendaries, I know PK Hex got updated today. So I'm sure all the bots will follow through in a bit. What's up, Tracy? We just caught our first shiny Milcery, looking for a few more. I can't get over them being locked. That's such a... What a curious decision. Oh, are you serious, Justin? They don't let you get a second copy of Wake and Leaves? That's... Why were they not in the depths of Area Zero? Somebody explain this to me. What was the point of all those new areas down there if they had nothing to put in them? Except, like, Garganackle. All due respect to Garganackle. He's cool. But, like... That's not really what I was hoping to find down there, you know? Look at this Trapinch just hanging out in the hole. In the crater. Oh, Berry Chan is already updated. Nice. I'm sure the wait for that is excruciating. You never thought they'd fully shiny lock all legendaries in a main series game? It really has been a while, hasn't it? Since they've done that. I mean, Dynamax Adventure stays goated. Dynamax Adventure stays goated. It's funny, too, because I saw some people like, yay, we don't have to do any dumb raids to get them. We can just static reset. Nope. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, I mean, we'll return to Dynamax Adventures at some point. We always go back. I still have, let's see. Also, no Ultra Beasts. There are no Ultra Beasts to be found in this game. Yeah, so I still need tons. I'd like to get Kyogre, so I can have the Weather Trio all shiny. I'm very close to completing a lot of shiny trios. Solgaleo, I would have Lunala and Necrozma. 40-minute queue. Those bots are always so stressful because if you're not paying attention and you miss it, you just wasted, like, you have to get right back in line and wait another hour or whatever. Sucks. Yeah, I guess they didn't want to figure out how to shoehorn the Ultra Beasts in. Can you guys not stand near their glowing dung beetle, please? Super Ancients. Super special awesome trio. I wonder, I really want to know why they locked him. Like, that's the sad thing. Like, we don't ever get explanations for all the weird decisions they make, unfortunately. Yeah, Rabska's cool. What does Masuda even do there anymore? I feel like he's really backed off. What is his, like, active role anymore? I don't even remember what position he has these days. I mean, he's filthy rich. I doubt he has to work. He could probably retire right now and have enough money for generations. Just antagonizes you. He's there just to go in and lock everything. I mean, I had to use bots for a few starters because I just don't want to Masuda method them for the Pokédex completion in this game. And I'm stubborn and I don't like evolving my shinies, so with my, like, shiny Mudkip and Trico, I wasn't about to evolve. And again, if you're having trouble with your Pokédex chat, highly recommend GTS on Pokemon Home's mobile app. I threw up a bunch of just a random Pogo shiny Porygon I had, and then a bot shiny, and I got Tepig and Snivy in less than 10 minutes. Or do Pogo. Don't forget about Pogo if you want to transfer Pokemon, even if they make it kind of excruciating. There's so many limits and restrictions on all that stuff for no good reason other than to inconvenience you. Oh, Shiny Sandile is a great one. Sandile's just a cool Pokemon. When I first went on GTS, I looked up Tepig and Snivy, and not a single soul was trading them. So I just took matters into my own hands and just put up... I knew people can't resist shinies. I'll tell you what my second shiny was. I had Grookey for the Dex and Rillaboom, but I did not have Thwackey. So, I didn't... Sometimes with these bots, they'll just send you a shiny even if you don't specify. Because I don't care. They don't count. Bot shinies don't count, for me, at least. Do whatever you want. If they count for you, then you do you. But I have no use for a shiny Thwackey that I didn't get. So I just put that up and got Tepig for it. You have to know how to play the game. The game being people want shinies. It did make me laugh that Furfrou was so desired, even though you can't have it in a 3D Pokemon game on the Switch right now. People are really revving up for how many years until Gen 6 remake rolls around. And then I had a Porygon shiny from Pogo from a community day years ago that, I mean, Pogo shinies are a dime a dozen, so... I don't consider Pogo shinies as part of my living shiny dex. Again, if you do, great, good for you, do you. But I don't consider Pogo shiny. Pogo shinies are their own category. Is that? No, never mind. Invest in shiny stonks. Porygon was a sacrifice the world needed. I don't know, something about like all the paid tickets and stuff in Pogo, just... I mean, it's really easy to get shinies in Pogo. Play Community Day for like 10 minutes and you're at least gonna find one. You think they'll ever come out with Pokemon Go 2? Or is Pogo just going to be a live service game until Niantic goes under? That are all mythicals, Hoopa, Diancie, and Deoxys? Yeah. Yeah, Overwatch 2 formula. It turned out to be a shiny. I've had that happen to me so many times where I get a decent amount of spawns at home, and then I think it was like a Geodude. It's like just random shinies, community day or not. It's kind of incredible how Blizzard just, like, self-sabotage themselves. I genuinely liked Overwatch and had fond memories of it, and then they just kept soiling it, and soiling it, and soiling it, and soiling it. I don't know, it's crazy how much they had lightning in a bottle when Overwatch first came out, and then they somehow just managed to drop their entire pot of spaghetti on the floor. Like, it's a real testament to how incompetent Activision Blizzard is as a corporation. Yeah, now it's like Twitch can't even be in Korea anymore, so that's bound to have a lot of impact on esports related stuff. Same with Niantic. Nothing more riveting than Pogo competitive. Sometimes it can be a little fun to watch. But, and I will say, Pogo Competitive has some fun, weird Pokemon in it. Like, in no universe are you ever going to see Charge-a-Bug show up in VGC, but in Pogo, it's quite good. It's the one thing I'll give Pogo. The one thing with me about Overwatch is, like, why did Blizzard never try to do, like, an animated show or something like that? Like, sure, they had comic books and the occasional YouTube animation, but they should have gone all the way with that. Yeah, Lickitung is really good, Metacham is really good. People were using Clodsire in the last event I watched, which is fun. Again, you're never gonna see any of those Pokemon in VGC. Also, when they do Pogo events, they don't use their real names, they use their screen name. Which is not what they do for VGC and TCG, where they use first and last name. So it's always funny to have the announcers call out people's goofy Pogo names. I always get a kick out of that. I don't have a Destiny Mark Snom. I do not, no. I'll be honest, going back to that god-awful mountain and shiny hunting Snom does not sound very appealing. I really wish Snom had spawned here instead. They had to punish me for my Snom sins. Hello. Can finally hunt a Charmander. Wait, what is it about the Destiny Mark? outside of the popular ones. Yeah, you definitely start to recognize faces when you watch a lot of VGC events, but yeah, sometimes, you know, it's hard to remember a ton of people's names. Oh, you only get it on your birthday? Look, here's another thing, chat. My Snom that I got last year is perfection. Like, how do I top Snowy Mark Charm? Or Snowy, shiny, timid Snom. Like, this is the greatest shiny I've ever gotten. How do I top this? Snow the Snom Frolicker? Like, this is perfection. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm not even joking. That's, like, probably the best shiny with a mark that I've ever gotten. I'm not even joking. How do I top that? Like, there needs to be a mark that's, like, Emperor God or something. Snom the Supreme. Snom the Elder God. Snom the Mighty. Snom the Chosen One. You are the chosen one. The unfathomable. The indomitable Snom. Dang, we got one Milcery pretty fast, and now the rest don't want to be shiny. Go for the shiny charm and sword. If you're interested in like Dynamax Adventures, yes. Either Dynamax Adventures or doing a lot of Masuda, I would recommend the charm. You got a shiny Seadra with a Snow Frolicker mark? Nice. I need to buy the... That shiny? Oh. I need to buy the thing that allows me to check Pokemon for marks. It turned away right when I went to look at its face. Snom the Eldritch Whore. Makes you miss Sword and Shield. I have such mixed feelings on Gen 8. I don't know, chat. Which generation do you prefer? Gen 8 or Gen 9? I've definitely gotten a bajillion more shinies in this game than Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield does not have very fun shiny methods. Whoa, he's just climbing the wall. I love Dynamax Adventures. Don't get me wrong. Dynamax Adventures is the GOAT. And it makes this game's locked shinies look super bad. I don't know, outbreaks are just way nicer than doing encounters or hatching eggs, I think. Sword and Shield were so linear too. I feel like this game has better Pokemon in it as well. There are a lot more duds in Gen 8's Pokedex than Gen 9. But I didn't have Sword and Shield crash on me 5,000 times and have so many... I mean, there are some performance issues in Sword and Shield. Let's not pretend there's not. But nothing compares to this game. I don't know, I think Gen 8 and 9 are both very deeply flawed generations. Lots of flaws. Lots of flaws. I feel like it's harder to tell them apart when it's this sunny out. Going from the shade to the bright sun is tripping me up here. This game also has a way better story than 8. I don't know how you could argue against that, honestly. Like, there's no, Pierce singing where you just hear the squeaking of his shoes on the floor kind of moments, you know? I have seen some criticism of the cutscenes in this game and how weird they feel without voice acting. It's funny how oh, there we go. There's another one. Hi, friend. I don't know, the voice acting in Pokemon thing is very controversial. Alright, perfect. Another friend. No, don't gleam me, bro. I'm so glad the catch chart. I can't get over that throw animation. Yay! Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, what's your deal, Milcery number 2? No. Ooh! What do we have here? Is it gonna be sociable? Oh, it's Milcery, the early riser. How about that? I haven't had a marked shiny in a while. I will take it. Alright, 2 Milcerys so far. Archaludon is such a weird Pokemon. Every time I see Archaludon, it's like, what is this? Gen 8 still felt like Pokemon. Gen 9 feels like something else completely. I get what you mean. I know a lot of people that just don't vibe with the open world. Pokemon becoming open world just makes it feel very different. Rise in the oven. Put it in a bowl and put a towel over it and let rise for 8 hours. That's Trapinch's special location. He will be baked into bread. Yeah, that is lore accurate. You're right. You're right. Maybe one of these gens they'll give Flygon a form. Stop turning around. Let me look at your face. I'm being overly paranoid. I can easily spot the shiny, but I second guess myself. I don't suppose that music box upgrade lets me change the music while I'm out here. Because boy, is this such a generic, like, orchestral sounding song. The Kitakami song is way better. I don't know, this is like Pokemon equivalent to elevator music. Man, that's how I had a feeling. What's the point? Like, how much time are you really gonna spend in the clubhouse? Oh, they make me so frustrated. Gen 9 background music is mostly shite. Yes, I agree. That's a shiny. Face me, brother. Alright, another one. That was quick. That was a quick one. Alright, good. We're starting to build more DLC shinies now. You think it's better than the Paldea one? I don't know. It just sounds so generic. Boom. I need to start putting the comp together. That is actively on my to-do list. Alright, we had one with a mark. Do you have a mark? Oh my god, another one. Humble? I don't think I've ever had a Humble Mark 1. Milcery the Humble. Whoa. Okay, the Mark Charm is... Yeah, I was just gonna say, the Mark Charm is putting some work in, chat. The Mark Charm is coming through. I don't think I've ever had a Humble Pokemon. That's a good out-of-context sentence. All my Pokemon are arrogant. That's cool. Yeah, if you guys like shiny hunting, you should prioritize getting the Mark Charm. That's cool. Can they make the charms in real life? Why haven't they done that? I would buy a shiny charm in real life. I would buy the Mark Charm. Cloudy and Sociable. Sociable is definitely the mark I've had the most, without fail. That's so cool. I've only gotten not that many Mark shinies lately, and now we had 2. And Venonat and Flygon were before I had the charm. Those were just random. I miss phones having like a little section where you could put a keychain through. Your Hydrapple is sociable? That's funny. Hydrapple's cool. Wish we could have his Hisui ball. Me too. It's a shame that at least right now they're just PLA only. Oh, shiny Chimchar? Nice. I have Monferno from PLA, but I need to get Chimchar and Infernape. When I finally unlock all the all the extra biomes, chat, I gotta go through and make a list of all the starters I need. Whoops. You just had to be poisoned, didn't you? Ugh, get me out of here. There are 7 serpents in each Hydrapple. I would say Zack and Wheezy coded, but Zack and Wheezy are just 2 heads. Dragon tails, dragon tails. Syrup. Syrupins. Syrupins. You might wind up seeing a Pokemon with the strange ball. What? I still wish Cherish Balls weren't like event exclusive. I like the Cherish Ball look in PLA. What is that hitbox? I wasn't close to this Pokemon. Ugh. Is the Strange Ball the aqua colored one? I remember when that was first data mined and everybody was like, what is this? It's funny to look back on that because everybody was flabbergasted. Remember Palafin when Scarlet and Violet first got leaked and nobody could figure out how to evolve Palafin because you couldn't connect online because the game wasn't even supposed to be out yet. So people couldn't figure it out. That's kind of fun. Like, why do I love the idea of that? Pokemon pioneers. Just people trying every method possible to try to get something to evolve. And recording their results like they're actual, like, biologists. Except it's fictional pixel creatures. Oh, that's just fun. Magearna has just been AWOL lately. Wait, like Diancie, there's a few mythicals I feel like have just been gone. Is that Deerling in the floor? No. Look, I'm excited for Pecharunt. Thank God, we finally have another mythical that will be an event and not download our newsletter or go to GameStop. I mean, they left the whole thing in the files, so data miners have been able to piece basically the entire event together. Which is funny. So it's not like it's a surprise, unfortunately, but that's on Game Freak does that all the time. Every generation they do that. Feel about the professor cutscene? It's really weird. But I did like it. I'm not sure what it implies, if it implies anything at all. I do feel like my character should have been like, hey, I know your son. I know your son, and you, like, gave him tons of trauma. Petra Run is supposed to be an hour or two, so it's fairly meaty for one of those events. Yes. Also, thank God we have, like, a little guy again, and not a bipedal anthropomorphic animal. Yeah, Sada and Turo are like, yeah, they basically admit that they're like deadbeats, essentially, which they are. Are you shiny? No. It was weird to actually talk to the real person and not a robot. Yeah, they're kind of buck wild for throwing in, like, some time travel alternate universe shenanigans in. Of course, it's not really part of the story. It's all just, like, extra text. But still. I still remember when they basically confirmed that Oraz and Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald were all just different universes. And that was obviously a long time ago, before multiverse shit was so mainstream. Yeah, there's some fascinating implications of you handing over the Briar's book that she self-published in like 1 hour. Yeah, maybe seeing Koraidon and Miraidon with the player character is what leads Sada and Turo to trust and want to protect them. Yeah, multiverse stuff is basically, like, in everything lately. It's like, fill out your media bingo sheet. You're probably gonna check off multiverse for at least a lot of stuff out there. I'm sure we'll see all these companies take their foot off the gas for that stuff, though, because it's been so commonplace. I do think it's funny, though, that with, like, Starfield, which goes into multiverse stuff, without really, like, doing anything. God, Starfield is such a boring, undercooked, weird game. But apparently Todd had the ending planned out for years, so it seems like they were ahead of the game with the multiverse stuff, but by the time Starfield finally got pushed out the door, they were super late. Todd must be steaming. The Game Awards basically pretended that. I don't know, how do you not have, like, any cool, like, fantasy alien races and stuff like that? It's like, you just had Skyrim and Fallout 4, which are full of fun, unique races of characters. And then for Starfield, they're like, what if we just make everyone a boring human? What if we give you the most bland companions humanly known possible? Yeah, well, Tyler and I watched a deep dive into Starfield, and he actually went into a lot of the development team, like at Bethesda, and they don't use design documents. So that's why there's so much, like, weird inconsistencies and just shit in the story, because one of the big writers, I think his name is, like, Emil, doesn't use a design doc. Which a design document, you know, outlines all the important basics of your story so everybody on the team can follow it. Because development teams for video games are huge, right? So if you don't have a design document that everybody can check in and follow, like, you can see how that leads to huge problems, right? But this guy feels like he's good. He's too good to have a design document. This head writer is arrogant. He thinks because Fallout 4 sold well that it's a success. Oh hey, there's another shiny. Another one. Will you have a mark, my friend? I'm so excited to check now. This makes shiny hunting so much more spicy. You feel like Pokemon follows a similar model? It does feel like that. I did see a tweet, and I talked about this the other day. One thing Game Freak has loved doing the past few gens is bringing up characters but not showing them. Like, all we get now are, like, children to characters we know about. Like, Drayden is not actually in the game. His grandson is. But we don't actually get to see Drayden himself. They're, like, obsessed with that lately. It's all children and ancestors now, instead of bringing back the actual characters. It's just, like, cheeky name drops. Yeah, I saw the name I recognized and I clapped. Yeah, Terrapagos had nothing going for it. I completely agree, Octo. I still feel like Pecharunt should have been the ending to this DLC, and Terrapagos should have been completely separate. Like, Ogerpon actually had a character. Ogerpon is way better than Terrapagos. In my opinion, of course. What's up, Elrosi? Like, Ogerpon had such personality. Terrapagos is just like a little baby turtle. What am I supposed to be like? Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I'm gonna buy 50 plushies. And again, I'm gonna bring up how weird it is that they dragged their feet on dubbing the anime, because in Japan, they've been introduced to Terrapagos for like 2 months now. Liko has had Terrapagos as like her Togepi in the anime for months now in Japan, and we're not getting that until February here. Like, why? This franchise is so incompetent. Oh, it just, things that make you go, What's up, Milcery? Another one. I don't know, it's just weird, right? Like, why do you have... Terrapagos is such a big part of the anime. honestly don't think it's, like, it's a fine design. Like, I don't know. Terapagos is definitely a Pokemon, let me tell you. Terapagos is definitely a Pokemon. It didn't even, like, do anything in the story, really. It, for some reason, freaked out. And then that's how Kieran got his half-baked redemption. Yeah, they definitely Togepiified it. I honestly think they chose wrong. I don't know if Game Freak does, like, test audience stuff where they're like, where they bring in kids and they're like, which Pokemon do you think is cuter? I don't know if they do stuff like that. But I feel like they took a big gamble on Terapagos being the marketable one, and it was Ogerpon. It was the ogre the entire time. Kieran saying, I can't believe you brought the ogre is so funny. You have some nerve bringing the ogre. Yeah, Terapagos just kind of appeared, walked towards us, Kieran caught it, it freaked out, that's it. And then Terapagos comes out to summon, to open up a time portal or whatever so Sada and Turo can come back. And you can have one conversation with them. Like, it just doesn't do anything. It has no personality. It's just an animal. It's like they chose to do it in the anime instead. Which I hate. I really hope that's not how they plan things out. But I don't feel very optimistic about it. Because I don't know. I know a lot of people like and watch the Pokemon anime, but it's just not something I have any interest in. It's not something that I find very compelling. Like, it's very clearly a kid's show. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not for me. You were mad. Not to mention we spent 90% of the DLC with Kiki's delivery service and then rushed the entire part with Terapagos. Yeah, I definitely think the final Area Zero part felt really rushed. I was sad that Drayton didn't come with us, because I like him. He's probably my favorite DLC character. He was actually written to have some edge to him. He wasn't just bland friendship, I love Pokemon and training and friendship. Like, the ex-champion line he had to Kieran was great. Own that fraud. You own that fraud, Drayton. Own him. It's like Kieran was mean and miserable to everybody. Why should he be nice to him? Like, Kieran definitely needed to be put in his place. Yeah, the ending part with Terapagos just felt very weird. It felt out of place, rushed, and then the actual, like, lower part of Area Zero was just devoid of anything except for a few random boss fights like Garganackle and Noivern. Like, that's where they should have had Wake and Bolt and Fire. They should have been down there. Why did they feel the need to bring Perrin back? Was the PLA stuff in Kitakami not enough? Why did that character need to come back again? Just put those Paradox Pokemon down in the depths. Yeah, it's weird because you can definitely see, like, purple haze coming off of Kieran's fist in Kitakami, but I guess he just wasn't possessed. I really thought that's what they were going for with Pecharunt. But then Pecharunt is just a separate thing that we're gonna have to wait for. Yeah, I feel like it would have made way more sense to have Paradox, Legendary Beasts, and Swords of Justice down there instead. Well, what's funny is that Kieran is not possessed in the Pecharunt event, but everybody else is. I don't know, why not? Where's Penny and Arven and Nimona? I'm sad they just kind of got completely left out of both DLCs. Like, I liked those characters. I would have liked more time with them. There's like bits and pieces of backstory for them that could have been fleshed out. Like, we know Penny is Peony's daughter. Maybe we'll see Peony again, who knows? Or like Nimona and her weird rich parents. Like, what's up with that? I guess we'll just never know. Like, the fact that in Kitakami we just go on a field trip with like 3 random no-name students is actually hilarious. Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's like they knew, too, because there was, like, jokes at their expense. It's like, if we acknowledge the fact that it's poorly done, it's fine, right? I mean, that probably just comes down to time. The ultimate problem with these games. They don't have enough time. It's way easier to just go with 3 random students who get like 3 lines of dialogue each than Penny, Nimona, or Arven, who would have to have much more writing. It all just comes back to time, unfortunately. The exchange program is, I still think, is weird, because it's like, do we just go to 2 schools? How does this work? We're collecting schools like we're collecting gym badges now. My character goes to 2 Ivy League schools now. They never say who exchanged with us. Don't question it. Don't question the man behind the curtain. Don't question Masuda standing behind the curtain right now. Yeah, this school that's supposedly part of Unova that we've never heard of before. That's just out in the middle of the damn ocean. Just another weird, mysterious island that we're just suddenly now hearing of. Yeah, I don't get the fruit aesthetic. They didn't even, like, go hard with that. The only thing is, like, the uniforms are orange and purple. They're just bland color choices. Like, why don't the schools have, like, mascots and sports events and stuff like that? Why don't, oh, it's so half-baked. The school stuff is so underutilized. I can't believe I tutored Team Star, gave the wrong answer every time, and then I the game just lets me get away with it. Like, I actually felt like they don't like me. I felt antagonistic. Yeah, that's why the Area Zero part in the end of the vanilla game felt so fun, because you actually got to go with your group of friends. Ugh, I hate that my microphone picks up my ice crunching. I don't know, I wish Pokemon would pick a lane. They do so much pandering to millennials that grew up with the franchise, but then they turn around with these games. Pick a lane. It's like Nintendo makes family games. But then Pokemon games definitely don't always, sometimes just feel like they're children's games. The amount of times I've run into this annoying Pokemon. Yeah, the Mark Charm is putting in work. I've had 2 of these Milcery have marks. What's up, Jay? It's like they can't try to be like, oh, Pokemon is just for children, and then turn around and sell a $400 trading card box with Charizard in it, you know? Which I've seen that rapidly, well, maybe not rapidly fall in price, but it's definitely a lot less than it was the retail. Almost like it's ungodly overpriced, and they're buffoons for putting that on the market. It's like Konami's insistence on selling $400 fake-looking metal cards. Yeah, the way Pokemon are caught in this game feels very weird. It's hard to tell what's a crit catch and what isn't. The hunts are going pretty well. Milcery, we've gotten... Oh, I didn't even check this one. I'm so laser focused. We got another one! Oh, there's my sociable one. It was inevitable. Always gotta have a sociable one, chat. Wait, I've lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, we're correct. The counter is correct, it's fine. Remember, chat, if you want to do Milcery, Flabebe, or Litwick, the event ends on the 21st. How many Milcery are there? Oh. Wait. I just walked... just walked right up to another shiny. It slowly turned to look at me like, hey. Huh? Look at their little angry faces. Adorable. Dang, I need to heal up my girl Mushy Mush. Nice. Thank God they brought back the catch charm. I love that it deflates. Why is that so funny? Well, there's Shiny Box 12 done. Mamma mia. That was quick. This game might have the worst wallpapers of all time, chat. It's not good. It's not good. Shiny. $13. Perfect. All right. Time to fill another new box. One for Milcery and 7 types of Alcremie. Is this shiny? No. I thought there was like 5 billion Alcremie. Oh, I guess like the sweet type, right? This is bringing me back to when I was super into Poke-Clicker. And I had to make a chart for all the Alcremies. What the? That's shiny. Hey, wait a second. That Vibrava's orange. Wait just a second. What's up, Vibrava? Yeah! Flygon, greatest friend of the stream of all time? Flygon? The Flygon family? The greatest homies of all time? I have gotten Flygon and Vibrava now, just out of the blue. No sandwiches, no nothing. No outbreaks. This rules. Flygon the homie. And I think I have Trapinch shiny from Sword and Shield. This whole family's here. That's amazing. Shout out to Flygon and Vibrava. That's amazing. Ooh, Vibrava's cry is very nostalgic. That is super nostalgic. Wait, come back. Come back, come back. Yeah. Yay! That's such a cool shiny. No! Its own brother just took it down in cold blood. That's a great way to start Shiny Box 13, chat. I'll tell you what. That is a great start to Shiny Box 13. Oh my god. caught Beldum. Nice. That's truly a feat if you know Beldum's catch rate. Who is in here? There's a Milcery in this rock, chat. Hello. An event for Pokeball Pavilion? Viv? I don't know what spurred them to start doing Outbreak events, like almost a year into the game's lifespan, but I'm down. I don't know what took them so long, but nice. I don't think so, Artemis. My first Indigo Disc shiny was Venonat. It happened like 5 minutes after I started the DLC. Shout out to Venonat. Oh, come on. Sideswiped the Milcery. Come on. We'll definitely check out Delibird. The Delibird Outbreak event. I'm gonna be curious to see if they continue the higher percentage for a shiny. Because the previous Outbreaks were just higher chances at neat, unique marks. But this one is specifically a bump in the percentage of if it can be shiny or not. Oh no, low battery. How can this be? Catch one Steel-type Pokemon. Ugh, they're all dreadful. Them making this so grindy. Like, it should have a level system. Like, once you get enough BBQs or whatever, you can get more and more points from doing this instead of just pitiful tiny amounts. They could have made this actually fun. And all the requests are so repetitive. Initial thoughts of Indigo Disc? The Blueberry Academy stuff seems pretty good. The end of the story with Terapagos is definitely rushed. It's too bad Meloetta's locked. I just can't find myself getting excited for these, like, mythicals and legendaries, because you just can't shiny hunt them. Yeah, you definitely want to get the Mark Charm if you're interested in shiny hunting. It's already made a huge difference. And I think bots have been updated if you want to make your life easier. Trade all the starters or like the paradoxes. The Necrozma is slow. Solgaleo flies? What in tarnation? Also, I still think it's super weird that there's just a big Gen 6 gap. Like, why are the Gen 6 legendaries not in here? Why did they choose to have Zygarde, Xerneas, and Yveltal not here? Like, what's the truth? What's the secret? I want to know. Ugh, can they stop being in this rock? Imagine all, like, 5 shinies are in that rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. How many Milcery should I capture total? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wish they had put Cosmog in here like Kubfu. Cosmoem weighs like 50,000 pounds. Maybe that's why Cosmoem is very slow. Which is funny because I think Lily picks it up at one point. Lily is the strongest Pokemon character to ever exist. Yeah, you're right, Justin, you're right. That would be mean. I like Cosmog, though. I'd like to see it again. Yeah, we can shiny hunt Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma. Jeez, it's been since Gen 7 we don't have access to shiny Cosmog. That's a lot of years, chat. I love Cosmog too. It's such a fun, unique, cute little Pokemon. It is such a crime. Yeah, a lot of legendaries have awful shinies, like Urshifu and Kubfu, but I still would like a chance to shiny hunt them, you know? At least give me the option to. It's funny that Cosmog has such a subtle shiny when, like, Solgaleo's shiny you would see from space. Lunala's is very visible as well, but Solgaleo is like, you cannot miss that. That is the shiniest shiny red lion you're ever gonna see. Urshifu might have my least favorite legendary shiny. Urshifu shiny should be a crime. Urshifu shiny is so absolutely dreadful. I don't know what they were cooking. It's funny how some shinies feel handpicked now and some just feel like they said fuck it, we ball, and rolled a random number generator. I don't know, how would I design a shinier Shifu if I could fix it? Make them white? Is that too basic? I don't know, maybe make blue and red to match their Gigantamax forms. They made Seal shiny more noticeable. Really? Interesting. That is interesting to hear. You know we gotta get my boys Seal and Dugong. They are on the list. They are on the list. Zarude also has an awful shiny. I don't know why, like, all the Pokemon at the tail end of the Pokedex in Gen 8 have rancid shinies. Spectreers is nice, I suppose. But I don't know. Calyrex's is fine, I guess. Like, when are we ever gonna have an opportunity at shiny Zarude, you think? When can I get shiny Dada Zarude? God, what a complete miss. What if we took Zarude and gave him like a pink blanket cape? Now this is Pokemon. At least Koraidon has a good shiny. I don't know when we'll ever get a chance at that. And Miraidon's is fine. I don't think it's cool. It's as cool as Koraidon's though. The Ruinous Quartet have decent shinies. Again, don't know when we're ever gonna get a shot at them, but at least when / if we do, they're cool. It's so funny how the legendaries being locked in this DLC just kind of throws a wrench. Because it's like, oh, we'll probably be able to get Kubfu or an Enamorus or Spectrier shiny in Gen 9. No. No, absolutely not. Maybe next time. Good night, Jay. Have a good one. It's such a shame they never... We just never hear anything out of the devs. Nothing. And if we do... I feel like every, like, interesting little tidbit has come from old interviews that they just don't do anymore. Like, very rarely do modern Game Freak interviews ever have anything remotely interesting in it, because they just will not talk about it. I'm sure they've been instructed not to. And I still remember when James Turner had to delete everything on his Twitter because it's pretty obvious that they told him to stop posting so much information about Pokemon. God forbid they let people in on the actual interesting ongoings in the company. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, if only the music box worked for the overworld. Sad. Yeah, you're right. A lot of the interesting things we know, like Beta Whooper, for example, are all from big leaks that have happened. Imagine if we just didn't know about Booper. Because it's not like they ever share that information. Well, chat, I got, let's see, 6 Milcery and 1 Vibrava. I think I will go heal real quick. Yeah, the whole map is full of Milcery. So we still have time if I want to catch some more. But we have a lot of other outbreaks I gotta shiny hunt as well. I just have Gordon with me. Breloom and Groudon, the goats. But yeah, I mean, the coolest shiny I think was Vibrava. But the Mark Charm is definitely put in work. That makes this more exciting now. But yeah, shout out to Flygon's family for being the best. And yeah, we'll be back next week with obviously more DLC stuff, more shiny hunts. The works. Wait, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, yeah. So the counter is correct. I have 9 shinies in the DLC so far. Oh, also we did the Team Star stuff. But I gotta get more BBQ quests and unlock all the biomes so we can do all the starters and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows. Check out the Discord if you're new here, and the YouTubes. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers. I appreciate you. And yeah, we'll be back next week with plenty more DLC, shiny hunt, and goodness. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.